Welcome to the 53rd episode of the NHL Daily Talk Show. I'm your host Tristan. Today, I'm going to be going over the second trade of the 2018 season, and this one was made between the Vancouver Canucks and Pittsburgh Penguins. We'll go over it soon. Heading straight to this day in NHL history. Alex Ovechkin makes his NHL debut on 2005 with the Washington Capitals. He scored a total of 2 goals in his first game against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Scores on Toronto Maple Leafs just destroyed the Winnipeg Jets 7-2. Andrey Pedan got his first career point or assist. Well, it's both. So congratulations, Toronto number 55. Looking good. St. Louis Blues got a much needed win over the Pittsburgh Penguins 5-4 in overtime. Alex Petrangelo scored the game-winning goal in that. Calgary Flames got shut out by the Edmonton Oilers. I believe Mike Smith will probably be having nightmares after Connor McDavid scored all the goals, and that's the first hat trick at the NHL season. But in the next game, we had another hat trick as the Philadelphia Flyers beat the San Jose Sharks 5-3. Wayne Simmons also had a hat trick, so we had 2 hat tricks on day 1 of the 2017-18 NHL regular season. That is pretty interesting. I don't think anyone was going to expect 2 hat tricks on the first day. But we had it. And Mike Smith will be having nightmares. He probably already did have nightmares last night. Transactions. Get to that shortly. So they're not putting it on here yet because it still hasn't cooled down yet. So we just gotta wait for it to cool down. I think it's gonna look good after today. After today. So what do we got? Okay, let's begin with the Anaheim Ducks have put Patrick Eaves, Ryan Kessler, Hampus Lindholm, Ryan Miller, and Sammy Vatanen on the injury reserve. Boston has put Austin Czarnik, Torrey Craig, and Emil Johansson on the injury reserve. The Buffalo Sabres have put Evan Rodriguez and Justin Falk on the injury reserve. Chicago has put Marian Hossa, Nathan Knoll, Michael Roosevelt, and Luke Sunnered on the injury reserve. Detroit has put Johan Franzen on the injury reserve. Edmonton has put Brian Ferland, Andre Sekera, and Ryan Stanton on the injury reserve. The Kings have put Marian Gaborik on the injury reserve. The Rangers have put Jesper Fast on the injury reserve. This is going to get annoying, sorry. The Ottawa Senators have put Clark Mathather and Colin White on the injury reserve. Philadelphia has put Colin McDonald and Nathan Starks on the injury reserve. Pittsburgh Penguins have put Patrick Hornquist on the injury reserve. San Jose has put Chartier on the injury reserve. Vancouver has put Brendan Gaunce and Cole Castles on the injury reserve. Vegas has put David Clarkson, Reed Duke, Kowalski, and James Neal on the injury reserve. Nashville has put Nick Bonino and Ryan Ellis on the injury reserve. Chicago has put Jordan Tutu on the injury reserve, and called up Alex DeBrincat and Gustav Forsling and signed Cody Franklin to a 1-year contract. Here's a big one. Winnipeg extended Nikolai Ehlers' contract to a 7-year contract. Chicago signed Brian Bickle to a 1-day contract, which he retired with them for sure. We had a trade. Buffalo acquired Zach Redmond. Montreal acquired Nicholas Deloriers. Minnesota re-signed Daniel Winnick to a 1-year contract, and Washington re-signed Hutchinson to a 1-year contract. Vegas has signed Brandon Peary to a 1-year contract. We had another trade. Montreal acquired Kyle Vaughn, and Chicago acquired Andreas Martinson. And Anaheim Ducks have extended Josh Manson's contract to a 4-year contract extension. That was a lot. Today's schedule, 7 p.m. Nashville Predators, the Boston Bruins, Montreal Canadiens, the Buffalo Sabres, the Colorado Avalanche, the New York Rangers, 7:30. Washington Capitals, the Ottawa Senators. In the Minnesota Wild, Detroit Red Wings, first regular season game at Little Caesars Arena. 8:30, the Pittsburgh Penguins at the Chicago Blackhawks. And 10 p.m., the Arizona Coyotes, Anaheim Ducks, and the Philadelphia Flyers, the Los Angeles Kings. So, let's go over this trade. I'm going to have a busy day because I'm just going to say this is true. I recorded the NHL 18 Sims. I know it was recording and everything, but I don't know what happened to the footage. It ran away. The footage just flat out ran away. Anyway, that's gonna leave me busy for 8 hours. And let's go over let's go over this trade, and then we'll go over some more on tomorrow morning, because I'm going to the game tomorrow. It's gonna have to be an early morning one, so sorry about that. I guess people would like an early morning, just to watch a replay of it. So let me pull up the trade tracker real quick, so I have everything right. So here is your trade between the Vancouver Canucks and Pittsburgh Penguins. They have got Derek Pouliot. Pittsburgh Penguins have got Andrey Pedan and a 2018 4th-round pick. So let's go over little by little. Derek Pouliot played, I believe, a total of 11 games last season, with a plus-minus of -4. Not the best, but he is 23 years of age. I think he can eventually get on this blue line for the Vancouver Canucks and for sure help out. This was good for them. Next up, on the other side, Andrey Pedan, he did not play at all last season in the NHL. He's only played, he played the season before though. But Andrey Pedan is 24 years of age. Pittsburgh did, and Penguins did get a 4th-round pick out of it for the 2018 draft at the American Airlines Center. So I think this is, it's a little tough to say because Pittsburgh also got that pick. But I want to say this trade is even, but I want to pick a winner at the same time. I mean, I really do think this trade was even. Maybe Pittsburgh even won just getting that draft pick, because I think that 2018 4th-round pick they used from Vancouver is going to be something good in the future. But this is just tough. I want to go with the Canucks for sure. So, you know what? That's what I am going to do. I'm going with Vancouver Canucks. I think Derek Pouliot is going to get on the defense, and he can hold a spot when he gets to the NHL level full time. I think he can hold a top 6 spot or top 4 on the defense. So, this is why I'm picking Vancouver. Andrey Pedan. I'm not too sure what's going to go on with him. So I have nothing here, and that's all it's gonna be today. Tomorrow we're gonna go over the next trade, number 3, the Montreal Canadiens and Buffalo Sabres. That will be an interesting one to look at as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow at here. I'll give you a time real quick. I believe maybe 7 in the morning, and I will be vlogging that day. So I may do a little behind the scenes what we got here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, I guess. I hate saying peace, but don't want to say the same old thing over and over. So just gonna say later.